All right. What is going on, everybody? It's the last AOG checking in once again. Excuse me. With another stream. Uh, what we have here today is a special build that combines the set bonus of Sarutahiko and Path of the Beast, which you can see right here. This build is it's untested. I just made a upgrade. I just rolled a scroll. So we're gonna find out exactly how potent this setup is. I wanted to add Sentience Charge to the mix to increase that anima gain. So what you can see here is my build setup. Just gonna go through each piece real quick before we enter in depth 30. I'm a little bit excited for this one because there's a few different things about this build. Since Path of the Beast is a little bit more expensive for anima, I had to, move some things around with the soul cores. So yeah, I had to switch out Bakugani for Yoki, which should be interesting. But I do have the Dream Team on backup for my Phantom Guardian Spirit. So my backup. So I do have them on backup because I don't think I could fit the other on Rokugezu. The other soul cores. So with that said, let me just double check. Let's see. Yeah, so I prioritized Sentience Charge. I did have this one attack Sentience Charge Yoki, which is basically a god roll. I would like to get all soul cores with attack on there and Sentience Charge, but the RNG is going to be cruel on that one. But I did manage to, like I said, get Sentience Charge on all of my soul cores. Like I said, Rokugezu doesn't have the capacity that Baku has, and I needed Rokugezu for the toughness because this build is pretty light, and I wanted to keep the dodges snappy and also get the best of both worlds. I don't have damage taken on my armor for this, so could likely get touched. We'll see. But like I said, I'm just going to go through the armor once again real quick just to show you guys. I am going to do a separate video at some point going over the point distribution because I feel like the point distribution is going to be different depending on what you prioritize, especially if you're going for ultimates. So depending on what you're going for ultimates, you want to prioritize certain skills or certain point distributions. But with all that said, we're going in. I'm actually really excited for this to see how this build performs. I usually primarily use Baku most of the time, especially for mobs. But Rokugezu is going to be the backup right now. And if you have lighter armor that doesn't have as high toughness rating, Rokugezu is clutch because it gives you 20 toughness if it's equipped and 10 toughness if it's equipped as your backup, which is huge because that's basically another armor piece or another armor slot's worth of toughness. Because I always go for A toughness. B agility is good. A agility is better if you like the snappy dodges. If you like more defense, usually a B agility is better. Let's see. So let's check out what the Kodama Bazaar is cooking. Oh, they got some power pills. Interesting. So yeah, we're gonna see how this performs. Interesting thing about the Yokai Soul Core is that it can grab humans. Ooh. And the anima gain on this is pretty sick. I didn't realize. Yeah, this build is proper. Just combo with it. It's so crazy. It changes the camera angle though. I'm not used to it, so. Nice finish. All right. Interesting. Yeah, this build, I knew this build was gonna be something to behold. All right, let's go. I knew, like, man, I wish I could have streamed it, but I'm gonna be streaming this game more often, just, you know, normal streams, not necessarily showcases, but just showing off some of the grind. Because there are some things I'm not gonna be able to finish by the time I'm done getting everything set up. Okay, that's what I gotta get used to, not having Bakugani right there for the saturation. Alright, got him. Ongyoki can be such a problem, man. That's such a problem enemy. But yeah, we're rolling. Oh man, see that's the thing too is I usually break this wall with Epon. It's all right. I can break it with the cannon shot. So Blood of the Yokai allows you to get your anima gains back faster, but how can I put this? Path of the Beast also makes your yokai abilities cost more and hit harder. So there's a trade-off. Yeah. Okay, so another thing too is that since I got those accessories recently with the sentience charge, that's what made me grind that new scroll out real quick, because I knew that extra, you know, 100% or so sentience charge would make a huge difference, and it clearly is. Clearly. So with the new setup, this build is probably in contention to be one of my highest damaging builds. Now, Yokai doesn't necessarily do a lot of damage like that, I'm noticing, but for combos though, to just pin an enemy down, especially a human, that's actually crazy. Oh, did he get hit by the lightning? He was moving dumb slow. So yeah, I'm noticing that at around 300%, my that health gain is crazy. Yeah, around 300%, my anime game is pretty strong. Oh. This Yoki is trying it. Oh, he went for the grab. You shouldn't have went for the grab, buddy. He should have went for the grab. That messed him up. He shouldn't have did it. I was holding up. Street Fighter humor. I digress. Yeah, this build, I got it to work. So I think a lot of I saw some you know, talk about trying to get this to work online, and the cost was too expensive. We're gonna see and test it out because I think I got it to work enough. We'll see how it goes. There's no enemy right there? Come on. Wow. She was still attacking through all that. Alright, I'm now sold on corruption builds. I was sleep before, but when you have enough sentience charge, yeah, it really can make a huge difference. Alright. I am still looking for that last upgrade. If I get that, I knew it. He always tries to grab me. I just preemptively started throwing out. Preemptively started throwing out the brute backhand burst counter. Never fails. All right, but yeah, I knew this build was gonna be fun. Let's see. Am I going the right way? I'm like Zoro mode right now. Strong and lost. Oh, hey. Forgot about this guy. I think I run past this guy every single time. Whoops. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, saying what's up. You guys are awesome. Keep being your awesome selves. We're gonna continue to slay and fillet without delay. Let's go. All right, we're gonna try something out here because you're supposed to use this set. You're supposed to use it in Yokai mode. Hold on. I don't know how I missed that grab. This is not good testing though. I forgot the kitty cat gives you extra anime game. Beat them up too. Hilarious. All right. Oh, Suiki's there. All right. All right, now that the kitty cat's gone, we can get some more testing done. Gotta make sure these things land though. That's the only thing missing. Missing a E-phone becomes that much more crucial. Oh, really? Got the double knockdown. Let's go. Really? Bruh. Getting like knockdown locked. Stun lock? Knockdown locked, is that a thing? I don't know. But this build is kind of crazy the way it came out. I didn't expect it to come out this good. Ended up getting near 18 anima. So the anima pool is largely much more huge than what I'm used to. And that's huge for this setup. So it allows me to have a bigger pool so that I can store more anima for my abilities. So I feel like you can play this in normal mode or in beast mode, yokai shift. It's pretty good so far. We'll see how it goes against the bosses. But yeah, this is definitely the improved version. There's no going back from this setup. Once I got that sentience charge accessory, that really changed the game. I will take that. That might come in handy. So unscathed Amrita and Amrita absorption is what I'm using for this. It's actually really good. That I got a good Yoki, because Yoki is allowing me to, get away with the extra anima cost. And the unscathed Amrita, I basically have to remain at full health to get the full benefit of that, and that's on my E-bone. Pretty dope. All right, let's see. Should I check? Let me check the accessories. Nothing crazy. Nope. Yeah, I still need that -1 with the god roll for corruption, and then I'm pretty much done looking for gear altogether. Okay. Okay, I hit that late, and I actually got lucky, because that fire is usually really strong and can really mess you up. Pretty good. 70k on the grapple. Yeah, this is legit. Yeah, that hurts. I gotta get out of that fire. He has a wake-up attack, so I'm not gonna smother him too much. Oh, he blocked it. Huh. Yo, he was backing up. To that twisting spear. I'll push him back. Yeah, there goes that damage boost with the awakened weapon. Yeah, this build is gonna be just fine, I can tell. Who's just laughing? I guess the bosses, it doesn't look like you can just cheese them with Yoki though, apparently. Yeah, corruption apparently is really good versus humans. I'm noticing that. All right. Not bad. Moving on. Making sure we didn't leave anything on the ground. Yeah, this build's fun to pilot. Yeah, man. And that's at the end of the day, that's what I'm looking to achieve, is to see how many different ways can I have a good time in the depths 30, the deepest, darkest part of this game. So hopefully I will inspire somebody to maybe get on the game where they left off, or inspire them to go all the way to, the end of the end game on this game. And, do what they trying to achieve, some goals, get it done before the new game comes out. Savage. Do I have stealth on this build? These guys are not really paying attention. The regular enemies get that full animation. Kind of testing out this new soul core at the same time. All right. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. We're gonna make sure that we stay busy and frosty on this game until the new game comes out, which I'm super excited for. So we got some stuff coming down the pike. There's a new Monster Hunter Wilds update coming out soon. Yeah, we're gonna put them all over that. Yeah, we're on 27 right now. Cruising. Ooh, that hurt. That hurt so bad. The big axe guys, you gotta be careful, dog. Max guys, man, they hurt. This dude almost slashed me up, boy. Oh my goodness. Gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm all charged up now again. Man, Sentience Charge makes a huge difference. I'm moving all my corrupted builds to Sentience Charge now when I have those builds, or the accessories. That's why I had to get Sentience Charge on the scroll for this set. And it's definitely paying off. To have your weapon alive, or awake for almost every encounter, it just makes a huge difference. Because that's a 30% damage buff on melee attacks. So I think for high damaging sets, melee For high damaging sets, corruption can't be beat. And for key damage, high key damage sets, purity is the way to go. I feel like I did Moonlighter a disservice by making it corrupted, but it's all right. Did pretty well still. Still pretty, performed pretty well. I just feel like I was a little bit eager during that run. Could have performed better myself, but hey, here we are. It's a new day. Okay, that anime game was crazy. And I'm also getting used to Nightmare Bringer as well. I'm trying to figure out the best times to use it. That was actually kind of interesting what I just did. Yeah, we're cruising. I know this map. Oh, I dropped out in the wrong hole. Whoops. As soon as I say I know this map, error. Hilarious. It's all right. We'll get it done. I'm just gonna block because yo, Will Monk is sneaky strong. Sneaky strong enemy. Will catch you unaware. So I'm noticing that this build, Sarutahiko, and also Izanagi, they don't really keep their damage up. They only ramp up in damage when they're in danger, so to speak. Which makes sense. I mean, if there's no danger, then what's the point of, more damage, right? But I was recently working on some modifications for my Izanagi setup. I think it is going to be worthy of your attention. Should be fun. Definitely made some improvements and enlisted the help of my sworn annoyance, Tataramoke. That boss is annoying, but I figured out how to rush him down, so he's less annoying now. Oops. Surprised these guys haven't, come over here yet. Ooh, that was sick. 13K on that? I gotta use the saturation based infusion. So since I don't have Bakugani, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more proactive and use my middle stance kick cycle that has water on it, viewed on it. So that will allow me to keep my damage up still, but it's something that I don't really have to use often. But it's just a backup just in case I don't have Bakugani available. You gotta hit that initial burst count on this fool. It really helps out a lot. Yeah, that was... Yo, this build is nasty. Oh my goodness. Bonked. Bonkage. I'm still trying to decide if the extra cost is worth it for Path of the Beast. It seems like it's doing okay. I'm not gonna change it. I just knew I had to make sure that I was able to make sure the cost was taken care of. There we go. That saturation going. It's like a purple enemy is not over there. Yo, that axe dude. Do I not have faster winded recovery on? Hold on, I gotta check. Ooh, looks like I don't. Ooh. I usually always have faster winded recovery here. And it looks like, yo, that could be a problem later. It's all right, I'm gonna have to play without it, which it's not recommended. Just gonna have to be more careful with my key management. See, that's the thing about my builds. I try to make my builds to cover up as many mistakes as possible. Any possible mistakes to make the usability go up. Still got hit with the lightning. Lame. Well, we should be fine. I don't think I should, if I play properly, I shouldn't run into any issues. Not with this build. I definitely needed the stats, and I'm definitely going to change that later. Like, that is one stat that you always need, is faster winded recovery. And I got to figure it out where I'm going to put it without changing my accessories, because these accessories are being shared by all my corruption builds, so you're going to have to figure it out later. That's floor 27. Let's go. Okay. Hello. I shall keep it that. I have so many squeakies. After doing this so much, so many squeakies, man. So many squeaky soul cores. Let's see. Get rid of the junk. Oh, wait, hold on. See if there's anything to buy first before I just spend it. Oh. Okay. All right, let's see who is at floor 27. Ryoki is up. Should get closer next time I do that. Beast versus beast. Yeah, this is insane. Crazy. Okay. This dude has some serious hyper armor, so I gotta still be careful. Oh! Yo, this dude appeared right next to me. Like, bro, you need to chill. This dude trying to get fancy with a flash attack. Playing. Make sure he's done. So since this build is lighter, it does a little bit less damage. I don't get the full benefit from the damage bonus equipment weight from the Total Clan. But the stamina consumption is so minuscule that I could just keep comboing, as you can see right there from what we just saw. Okay. Nothing to write home about. All right. So yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Y'all, appreciate y'all coming through, saying what's up. You guys are awesome. We're going to continue to test out this build and be super excited about Sentient Charge and what it brings to the table. I'm curious what they're going to do for the next game, because I don't know I don't know if they're gonna. I think they already basically confirmed in a demo that they changed the way it works. It's like crucible weapons now, I think. So I don't think sentient charge is gonna be a thing. So it may be a good or bad thing depending on, you know, your views, but that hurt. Yo, that Namahage. Oh, they got me. They just made me unleash the beast. Oh no! Got a lead on me. I wasn't looking. That's how you recover. Moving right along. Man, that was dicey for a second. I don't know. They almost got me. I don't know, man. See, I'm used to playing with damage taken and all that. And a heavier set. Because since this is a lighter set, like I said, I couldn't. You know, there's a possibility of me getting ran through, but it's all good. You know, this, I think Moonlighter is a lighter set too. Made it through just fine. Just gotta watch out. Damage is fine with that. Everything's fine. We're fine. We're good. Guys picked the worst hiding spots. Just saying. All right. Let's see. See that new placement here. Okay. He's gone. That's how I should be using it, but I'm still getting used to the setup. I knew this dude was gonna sneak over here and sneak a punch in. Wow, that was without the Arch Yokai Talisman? That's pretty good. Hold on. This dude is always a tough customer. Always got to work a little bit on against that enemy. But we're on floor 28 already. I mean, this build feels really good. I'm actually curious to see by the end of all this, which build feels the best to pilot in terms of ease of use. I'm very curious to see. I know 2 near the end are gonna be crazy strong in terms of that. That's my Infinite Tsukiyomi and my Brick Slayer build. They might steal the show at the end. We'll see. But this feels good. Yeah. Anything else up here? No? What? Somebody pulled aggro towards me. Who the heck is that? Namahage? Hey. I decided that I was a priority. Okay. All right, well. They're gone. Bye. All right, let's see. You gotta go on top of the bridge. And let's just dip over here real quick. Man, I feel it so much when I don't have Kasha. Whenever I absorb and Rid, I can move faster. I just feel it on the sprint, on the dash. If I don't have dash on the boots, I feel it. Can't leave that undone. I was gonna say, I think this set's damage is pretty good just for melee damage. It's that extra 30% melee damage you get on Sarutahiko. That's super good. That's why when I had my set combined, Sarutahiko and Magatsuhi, they shred together. Oh my goodness. I just I wanted to tune all my builds for play down here in the depths. And I think they work out just fine because not only do I get pretty good offense, I get that defense as well, which makes the runs more comfortable in terms of making a mistake. Because you can get hard stuck in this game. I've played in the past builds that were a little bit tougher to perform with. And yeah, you can get super hard stuck. That's why I'm doing this in the first place, is because a victory is not always guaranteed down here. As you can see, look at this. I just got, what the? Follow me? Bruh. Gotta run back over here. Hold on, we're about to use all my Tiger Scrolls. Bruh. Dude knocked me off the ledge, bro. I just lost that game of King of the Hill. Ridiculous. Now it's the walk of shame. Ridiculous, dude. All right. right. Let's see if he's got any good loot. Thank you very much. Okay. And got plenty of these left. Okay, double check if I have any stealth in this build. Oh, it's gonna knock me off again. He's gonna dash attack. I gotta be careful. Yep. I knew it. Geronimo. What the heck? Did I almost get stuck? What the heck was that? Alright, that's me being greedy. Got him. These ox cart things, man, I swear. Abortorama. Hate those things. I hate the way they look. I hate every attack they do. So annoying. But it's alright. They definitely introduced some freakazoids with the DLC. Oh my goodness. The DLC added some freak shows to the enemies. Like Konak GG. Like some of them are cool, but like what's his name? There's an armor one. They added a gold chain. This fool has a gold chain. I can't remember his name right now, but it's so hilarious. He's like a brawler with a gold chain. They weren't sparing you on the shock value with the DLC enemies. We're getting close with some of these. Yeah, that's not a bad Yasakani. Might keep it to fool around with later. I probably shouldn't, but I am. Okay. This one right here is close, but no cigar. Okay, all right. Floor 28, midway point. All right, let's see who is at the door here. Okay. There goes Mr. Hyper Armor. Toshie. Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about earlier. You can't really miss. Hurts more. Ooh, we're powered up. Oh, you should not do twisting spear in front of me, sir. Wasted movement. Scroll, nice. All right, let's see who's up. Oh man, it's a lot of humans today. A lot of hyper alt. Yep. Oh, I'm alive. Wow. Gotta watch out for these hyper armor attacks. Yep. best bet is to keep this dude low key. Run him over. Don't give him a second. They will one-shot you. That's why I play the way I do down here. I don't like to give these dudes any chances. Oh, shoot. Really? Yeah, you gotta make sure these dudes go down quick. Do not give them one-shot opportunities. No thanks. No thank you. All right. See if they got anything at the bazaar. I will take all of them. Thank you. I love when they have things that I use. Sometimes they don't have anything that I use at all. It's all right. Yeah, we're on floor 29. Appreciate y'all enjoying this showcase so far. It's almost time for Monster Hunter to come make its reappearance back on the channel. I know I've been going crazy on Neo, but monsters need to get slain, as long as demons, along with demons as well. Yes. All right. Always go over there real quick and then go straight up. And then go from the top down. So I'm supposed to be using my... Doing a bad job of that. I'm supposed to be using my yokai abilities more, but I'm just fighting like normal. Keep losing my stacks. It's all right. Yeah, see, just brute force, man. And the anima gain is so good. I really haven't noticed the difference between that and the you know, using the Arch Yokai Talisman and not. See how the Arch Yokai Talisman is down already? Really haven't missed a step. Oh, there's a purple Magatsu over there. AKA Purple Pinata. All right, so I'm kind of torn because I wouldn't be surprised if they get rid of Reckless Charge or nerf it somehow. Because Reckless Charge is allowing me to do some crazy things in this game, in end game. I set my anima gain, I think it's Imperious attack, to, and I set that to Reckless Charge and low stance. And that's helping my anima gain with Fist so much. This dude's still alive. The purples, boy, they got some damage reduction on them. right, here we go. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't think I'm gonna need it because you can do so much in Neo 3 defensively. With parry, and then there's other things you can do with the living artifact. Living artifact looks so cool. If you're able to do what I think they're gonna do, allow you to combo with your active skills in living artifact, that's gonna be so good. Can't wait to see what they do. Jeez. With 2 kitty cats, this is not even fair. So cute and friendly. There's it's so funny that you just would not expect an animal like a Scampus to be in here like this in this game. Yo, look at that thing roll up the hill. That was crazy. It was rolling super fast. I didn't expect to see it go up the stairs like that. Raisins. All right, let's see. I think this way. There's an orange dot over there. Yeah, we're rock and rolling, y'all. We're cruising. We're already on floor 29 right now. Yo, that dude just came around the corner. I wasn't ready for it. I was like, what the heck? Oh, did I just first count both of them at the same time? That was crazy. So yeah, I'm super excited because this is something I wanted to do like a couple years ago, but I just didn't have the time. So yeah, we're definitely, getting all of these down for archive purposes. Like, if anybody comes back to the game later on, I'm like, yo, how do I do this? There's going to be, plenty of examples that I leave for people who want to play the game later on. And that's why I'm going to explain how to set up your point distribution, AOG style. That way you'll be able to maximize your damage and your other stats that actually matter, like your key consumption, your encumbrance with your armor, and how to align that stuff properly. So yo, why even grapple? Just keep bonking them. Just keep bonking. I knew this build was something that different. I knew it. Oh, that was hilarious. Just keep bonking. All right. I am becoming one with the bonk. You have to go down now. Oh, this guy. You are not free from the bonk. Do it. I dare you. I'm surprised he's not trying to grab me. Oh, well. He's going down. Goodbye. Oh, wait a minute. This is the area that I never go at the beginning. Okay, so this way, I'm pretty sure. Video game logic. Enemy over there. This is a new place you haven't been to. Sure. Got that cape looking like Batman. Got the sound effect and everything. Flapping cape, wind, crazy. All right, moving on. Sometimes there's a purple over here. No. Okay. Over here. All right, here we go. Yep. Zero key combos, man. That's the next level stuff. Okay. I was looking at my buffs. I'm like, I'm missing something here. Ooh, we might get him for the wake up attack. Oh, let's go. Sick. What's a regular one? If it was a red one, I might have had to do something else, but we got him. Yeah, this build feels really nice. I'm actually, I knew it was special, but man, this is beyond my expectations for sure. All right. Ooh, barrier talisman, sign me up. Replenish the stock of the divine rice. I didn't even realize this is how it worked. That you trade in the gear you don't want for divine rice. I didn't really realize that for like the entirety of the game. Like hilarious. Oh, I'm spear for this. At least when she's in sword mode, because her moveset differs. I'm gonna spread the word about this. Oh crap. Oh, this might be a problem. So her moveset differs depending on what weapon she has out. Yeah, so we don't want to deal with that. And her single sword moveset is godly. You don't want to deal with that. Almost treat her like a yokai. When her when she has Sohayamaru out, she's more like a normal human, which is the glowing 7-point sword. The same sword that Hide has. Yeah, that. And you want to rush her down ASAP, because if she goes Super Saiyan, yeah. You don't want any parts of that. The way you get her out of it, though, is a well-timed Ippon. She has like an overhead attack that she does, where she does 2 swooping overhead jumping attacks. The second one, she has a little delay on recovery. Ippon her right then. Oh crap, hold on. This guy. Yeah, Ippon her right then between her recovery. Oof. That's one of the attacks you gotta be careful with this dude. Yo, Yoki coming through. Yo, Yoki! I am now awake. I was asleep on this fool, but now I'm awake on this. dude is trying to attack with zero key, bro. Yeah, the camera transition is a little bit awkward right there, but other than that, that's pretty cool. Gotta definitely pressure that guy into oblivion. Used to be one of my biggest problems. Uh-oh. Yo, this dude's going for the KO as soon as he comes in. All right. Chill, bro. Yeah, his grab attack is definitely one shot. And he tries to, you know, do some fancy stuff up there in the air. Nah, anti-air that fool. Epon hits right in that space too. Oh shoot. Like he tried to take off and failed. Mission failed. He tried to take off and failed, dog. You just see his wings just come out, like, bro. Nah, bro. Now, let's see what they got up for grabs in the store. Oh, catwalking scroll. If you like to sneak around. Why would I sneak around with this build? Are you kidding me? But yeah, I got it to work. I don't know why I did that. I got it to work. Path of the Beast and Blood of the Yokai together. I learned a thing about or two about anima gain in the process, and I learned about Yoki, which is solid soul core. It's not like super, doesn't do any elemental debuffs or anything, nothing crazy, but solid. Ooh. Yo, this Bakugani's trying to win. This purple Bakugani. This thing is weak to lightning, so. Yo, this purple Bakugani is trying to win, bro. You see this? So I noticed something too. The Soul Core Nightmare Bringer gets you so much Amrita. And since my anima gains bonuses are based on Amrita absorption, it almost like, you know, refunds itself way more than I expected. So every time I use that, I'm getting so much back because of the Amrita. Hey, this guy. We're definitely going top rope for this fool. Yeah, did I fight the enemy down here? I didn't. There's an enemy down here. Which is corruption resistant. Okay. Camera did some craziness right there, but we're good. Game's fine. We're good. Okay. show you guys a top tier strat in a second. Maps like this with like, you know, one Kodama in the corner and then the rest of the map on the other side. Definitely want to stop back at the shrine. Go over here first and double back towards the shrine. Because you won't run into those enemies again. I mean, you're not going back over there. And you get to, you know, basically a free restock. Unless you're farming, which I get it, you know, to clear the map over and over, but I'm way past the Amrita farming and all that. You know, level 750 has been achieved so long ago. And I think near the end of the game's lifespan, people were complaining about having to farm Amrita too much. And they increased the gains by a lot. So I actually bank my Amrita every so often because it's just so much. I don't like losing Amrita. That's why I always use my what are you called? Summoner's candles. You will definitely see, if I ever drop Amrita in Neo 3, you'll definitely see me use it. Unless it's in an easily accessible area. If I can get to it real quick. If I have to go through a bunch of enemies, there's no way. I don't like really losing Amrita. It's just a bad feeling overall. I get it though. It's kind of like just like Souls, you know, Elden Ring and Souls games where, you know, if you die and then don't recover it, you lose it. I don't like that feeling though. Alright, he's done. Thought he was gonna get back up from that, but I guess not. That powder actually powers everybody up in the vicinity. So it was probably his own undoing on that. That pink powder. Jeez, dude. Yo, this setup is so good, man. I can't even. Oh, the smile on my face. That hard work, man. Yesterday I didn't stream because I was trying to get this scroll set up and I didn't get it before I went to bed. And I got up immediately this morning and started getting that scroll done, and I got it. And yeah, what you see is the result before you. See, I'm about to go into this fight with this Itsumare, and I'm like, my weapon is primed. Oh, this is gonna be a problem. And you know what? My anima charge in the Dark Realm is actually really good too. So this build is actually amplified in that Dark Realm. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's how you feel, huh? Still alive? Ooh, Yoki for the finish. Crazy. Slashed him. Yeah, this build's just fine. Oh man, the payoff, the hard work payoff, because I used at least 70 plus incense to roll this scroll. Totally worth it. And I got another scroll ready for some of my other builds that needed sentience charge too. So pretty much all of my builds now that have corrupted weapons have sentience charge on scroll. So that should be awesome to watch. I can't wait to use Shinken because I went through with my corrupted Sasano build And it's essentially way better now. So expect to see that return on a stream. Maybe just farming and just playing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, check that out. Shinken. I hit a 100K grapple. 100K plus grapple during my run. That was pretty fun. Yo, Yoki's such a bully, dog. Man, that's probably one of the soul cores you're supposed to use in the beginning of the game, and I just never use it. But I will say this, though. There are some slept-on soul cores, because my initial soul core setup was like all about damage taken. So it was Bakugani, Nurikabe, and Lady Osakabe before I really got into Kasha and Ippon. And, found out about key breaking and key damage, all that stuff. That was my noob setup. But yeah, that was a long time ago. What's up with the camera? What's going on? All right, cleared out the enemies. Now what? There's a ladder I gotta catch somewhere around here. Or I just go back to the beginning. Hold on. Is it this way? Yep, okay. This is one of the entrances. Or exits, rather. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be wrapping up this showcase pretty quickly here. Gotta be honest here. This is probably one of my strongest builds now. That's wild. Getting some of that 109 incense back I spent. All right. I'm just glad I don't have to roll any scrolls after this, pretty much. I think I'm good. There's some enemies over here. Do some quick cleanup. Look at my health right now. Back up for a second. I think there's another enemy around here. Oh, I guess not. Ways to go about this. So here it is. Yeah, there's another ladder down here you can come up, I think. Yep. That second ninja. It's always like for the back. I don't blame him. Good try. Nice try, bud. Yeah, with this build, I don't feel like I need to use talismans that much. Or familiars. I have plenty of familiars left over. course, that wasn't a purple or red, so it is what it is. Yeah, getting this build to synergize properly, it's no small feat. Took a while, but it finally paid off. It's a good emote right there. This is the emote I used to use when in multiplayer. Have some tea. Yes. All right, we are out of here. Yeah, appreciate everybody coming through, saying what's up. You guys are awesome. Keep being your awesome selves. Gonna see who's knocking at the door of level 30. Okay. Kadama Bazaar is not bazaring. All right. I was like, yo, what's going on? It's like, we're closed. All right, geez. I get it. Gotta check your levels here. Look at this level 200. If I needed it, I would save it and upgrade it with a rarity inheritance. Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I got what I need. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to that. That's a G roll right there. Yep. And Oyamatsumi Yasakani, but not the one I need though. I'm actually looking for a -1. It doesn't have to be Yasakani, but if it happens to be that, I won't be upset. Okay, no. Anima charge. I think I have that one already. Nope. Not looking good. I think I'm saving this one for something else. I am definitely an accessory hoarder. If you look at, if I were to open up my Neo 1 game save, there's literally pages of Yasakani. But there's always a few of them that I keep on my character for the stats. So yeah. Here we go. Yep, and some days you will have a lot of human enemies. This looks like it's turning out to be one of those days. That's how you deal with that. Completely shut down. Really? Not complaining, but definitely not the toughest after I figured out the strat versus her. She just gets outranged by Twisting Spear, literally. It's almost like that fated matchup, sword versus spear. Jeez. Hyper armor. She doesn't have all those special attacks. Oh, Yoki missed. Yeah, that strat is tried and true. And, oh, all right. Yeah, we got to switch up. Hold on. Got to switch the spear. It is, Ancient Neo Tengu time. Oh, hold on. Need to get my bearings. Saved her for last, huh? Man. Imagine this being your worst boss, and it's the last one to beat it for the first time. Oof. The oof factor. You talking that trash? Watch out. This build is not, like I said, it's a little bit frail in terms of defense, but this offense is so good it doesn't really matter. But I can't take those risks that I normally take on other builds. Oh, I forgot this build has Kasha. Kind of started fighting Ancient Neo Tengu with Ippon instead of throwing out Kasha. It's a nice punish sequence. I mean, it makes more sense with this setup to hit with Ippon. Yeah, that last dive kick. Not put anybody to shame. I think this setup with the extra key damage and damage overall makes sense to punish like that. Ooh, see, this is why you don't want to miss that, or you need to evade that. If I was a little bit weaker to elemental damage, that would have been a KO. Trying to sneak underneath. Wasn't far. It was too far away. Okay, it's a mistake. Got away with it though. Got lucky. Ooh, she dodged it that time. right. Ooh, they sent the army after me for that last one. They made me work for it. Let's go. All right. That, ladies and gentlemen, is level 30 with Nephalim, Sarutahiko, 7-piece, with Path of the Beast on the Scroll of the Damned. Man, you get this to synergize properly. It is a monster of a set. So with that said, appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate you guys watching on YouTube and Twitch. We're going to be back with another set tomorrow. I believe it's Avatar. And yeah, until then, y'all, I'm going to play a song for y'all and deuces.